okay, there seems to be more pressure. I think that as each generation and each group of ladies and men too come along, there seems to be these challenges and these things that we want to live up to. But do we really want to live up to that? Is that really our choice? Well, then how come it's so popular? Well, is this a prerequisite to being worth anything? All of that, I think, is legitimate. I personally think that one of the things that the celebration of the Raquel Welch craziness has, brought that was maybe not a help to other women is this idea that they have to have some kind of physical perfection, and it has to be, the perfect body, and it has to be, just the perfect weight and everything, and it's just tiring. It's just tiring because I don't expect, this is my job, this is my job to look good because that's what I do. They gave me that job. They pushed it down my throat. Well, now I'm, that's who I am, in a sense. I'm sure you know what I mean. But it doesn't have to be every woman's choice. I mean, there are other priorities in life. Why do you have to hit the gym, so relentlessly and become what my son calls a cardio Nazi, just because, you want to fit into your skinny jeans, past 35. It's tiring, and it has nothing to do with happiness or accomplishment or any kind of feeling of fulfillment or growth as a person. It's just not all that. But yes, women do somewhere bring to the world beauty and a nurturing instinct and softness, and they make life entertaining for men. And they make life nice for men, and they make it all worthwhile, really. I mean, we're the prize. We're the reason why all these guys get busy, so they can get on our good side, And I feel like because of that, yes, we want to look attractive, but, we don't have to take it to an extreme. We don't have to, try to be Michelle Bunchkin, or what is her name, Bunchkin? Yeah, Giselle. I became this Raquel Welch bigger-than-life sex symbol, that everything about me and real about me was swept aside. And that, oh dear, now that's very confusing. I just already telling you what it said. So, and that I felt that at this point in my life, with the experience I have and a more mature perspective of what my life has been about, that it was time to kind of pull back the veil on all of that, as I said, fantasy, and just kind of say, well, this is the authentic me, and guess what? I'm a woman like so many other women, and I share so many things with other people. And I have a feeling, because that's the way women seem to relate to me in particular, that this might encourage them about themselves, because people think that if you're celebrated for some reason in particular, that means that you have a lock on it all, and that, your life is a breeze, and that you have something that nobody else has. But that's just, that's just the superficial way that people see you. It's not really true. I still get older, and I still get tired, and I still get overweight, and then have to run back on the diet and get to lose the weight again, and and I have 3 sizes of clothes in my closet, great when I'm looking hot, and then this part where it's a little so-so, and then the OMG, that's the next group. Where don't leave the house, Raquel. There's nothing you can do to hide this, okay? So it's just kind of to bring me down to size and share the humanity of myself instead of the iconic, thing that we keep touting all the time.